Okay guys, so just before we get into this next article, a little announcement. I'll probably do a separate video about this. Monetization has been put back on my channel. Yay! Let's see how long it lasts for. So I just got an email literally about 10 minutes ago from YouTube saying monetization is enabled. I have been approved yet again. Still no word why I was disproved in the first place, but apparently the appeal was successful. And I'm back making shekels for YouTube. It's not much, but at least it's something, I suppose. So, congratulations to everybody. Thank you for everybody for your support over the past 2 years. This is only a beginning, and trust me, we have big plans for next year. As soon as I get decent internet, but we'll talk about that later in the month. So, let's jump into it. A father of a Swedish terrorist victim. Oh, God. I get monetization. The next video is about terror victims. Attacked by migrant who vandalised her grave. Police do nothing. I'm not even going to bother trying to monetize this one, I think. I'm just going to leave it off because this is not going to work. An illegal immigrant who almost daily violates 11-year-old Ethe Kaza's grave. I'm mispronouncing that. I apologise. Attacked a father, Stefan, last night. When I called the police, no one came, the father wrote on Facebook. No, they'll probably be too busy going after thought crimes instead. Quote, this gets sicker and sicker. When I visited my beloved daughter's grave tonight, he was there. He was extremely threatening. He looked even more terrifying with one eye missing, given that he has previously pulled a knife on a verger? I suspect he's capable of anything. This time he spat on me, attacked me, and appeared more threatening than last time. I encountered him. For 15 minutes, I followed him while I had the police on the phone, but they did not come. What a surprise. Stefan writes that the man was sentenced to expulsion in 2014, but the decision was appealed to the Supreme Court in 2015. He was sentenced again for grave violation, but avoided expulsion. The trial for repeat violations of Ethe's grave will be held in March next year. According to the father, the vandalising continues on average 3 nights a week. It may end up so badly that I join Ethe in view of his mental illness, the last time the police might act, he writes. Ethe, I'm getting that wrong, I apologise, was killed in Brunswick Arvid's terror attack on Stockholm in April 2017. Her father has subsequently blamed his daughter... Her father has subsequently blamed his daughter's death on the Swedish state, which allowed the illegal migrant Ethe to stay in Sweden. I'm getting that wrong. Okay, so obviously Swedish names, I apologise. I don't mean any disrespect, and my heart does go out to this family who has lost their 11-year-old daughter in a terrorist attack. And you can see in the actual image here, it looks like the grave or the tribute has been trashed. So there, you can see there, it looks like it's been trashed. Looks like it's been pulled down and stuff like that. Look, at the end of the day, what's my view on all this? Why aren't we deporting these sort of people? Why is Sweden putting up with these sort of people in their city? Why are you putting up these sort of people in their country? You know where he's from. Send him home again. Send him home and cancel his citizenship. Cancel this whole, you can come to our country if you don't have citizenship crap. If someone wants to migrate to Sweden, do it legally. And at the end of the day, keep a track of the people who you expel. Because when they try and come back again, you can say, no, sorry, you were booted out because you were a danger to society. You know, take their fingerprints, take their facial photo scans, and that way when people come through, you run it through a database of expelled people, and there's no way they would change their fingerprints. They can't change their fingerprints. Unless they're wearing gloves or something, and trust me, you'll stick it, that will notice out. So look, I know I'm generally against police states and everything like that. Against the civilians and citizens, totally. Against the legal immigrants who come into your country and who kill people or attack people or cause terror attacks, no, kick them out, take their fingerprints, take their facial scans, and then run it against everybody who tries to enter your country. legally or illegally. And that way you'll go through and you'll be able to remove all the people who are constantly trying to come into your country illegally and repeatedly, and you won't have these sort of problems. Hell, just, tight borders. Do what Trump's doing. Seems to be working for America. When was the last time America had a terrorist attack, people? So look, at the end of the day, yeah, I support strong, tight borders. I don't want to hear about 11-year-old kids being killed because they've gone to some concert or festival or whatever it may be. And at the end of the day, this whole open borders bullshit is a big virtual signal that let's face it, these elites, they aren't going to be living in these areas. The elites aren't having mass amounts of migrants moving to their areas. They're putting them in the areas where you and I live. There's a reason why they're not going to their area and why they're coming to ours. Because at the end of the day, even the MPs who are letting them in the country don't want to live next door to them. But I don't know, guys. I don't know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What would you suggest for the guy who is repeatedly smashing up the victim's grave at least 3 times a week? What about when he pulls a knife onto the victim's father? Do you think that the police should have acted? Do you think that the police were right not to act? Do you think the police are more worried about running around chasing hate crimes? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Obviously, guys, this is the last video for the day. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Apart from that, guys, if the video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.